Good afternoon, Ridge, and welcome back to another edition of Lions Live. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Vanessa. Here's what's happening around the Ridge and world on Tuesday, May 14th, 2019.
In today's world news, 41 people died after lightning struck the Russian-made Sukhoi superjet, causing it to crash down to the tarmac, exploding in flames, on Sunday, May 5th, at one of Moscow's airports. One of the survivors was quoted saying that the flight had just taken off and the aircraft was hit by lightning, further adding, "The landing was rough and I almost passed out from fear."
On the other hand, endangered species of the Pacific Ocean have been making a comeback in recent years, as shown by a report turned in on April 24th, 20 days ago. Over the years between 2002 and 2015, divers have reported this endangered green sea turtle population increasing by 8% each year, while the turtle's overall numbers increased by 4%. From a conservationist point of view, that's pretty phenomenal, says Rusty Brainard, the co-author of the study.
Speaking of reproduction, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle welcomed their baby boy, Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor, into the world on Monday, May 6th. Archie was born at 5:26 a.m. and the newborn weighed 7 pounds, 3 ounces. Prince Harry stated, "This little thing is absolutely to die for, so I'm just over the moon." He also reported that both Meghan and the baby were doing incredibly well following birth. Now here's Vanessa with weather.
Today the skies are clear and sunny with a high of 74 and a low of 50. With only a 10% chance of rain. Going into this weekend, there's expected to be nice warm weather with a high of 85 and a low of 60.
Now on to sports. The Dallas Cowboys running back Ezekiel Elliott has paid the funeral expenses for Jalen McKenzie, a promising 8th grade football player who was shot by a stray bullet as he left a party near St. Louis. Elliott, whose hometown was St. Louis, extended a hand to the student's family shortly after the event. Zeke is a really special guy. He's a really good person, Coach Jason Garrett says. The coach continues to explain that even on the football field, he has a generous nature. He's someone that a lot of people look up to.
A week ago in Washington, D.C., President Trump awarded Tiger Woods the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the nation's highest civilian honor, in Rose Garden ceremony. "I've battled," Woods said after the president hung the medal around his neck. "I've tried to hang in there, and I've tried to come back and play the great game of golf again." President Trump seemed to admire that statement the most. He cited that drive to win in a speech that followed Woods' career, and he said that he anticipated what Tiger Woods would do next. "We can't wait to see what's next, Tiger. There are no winners like you."
The 2019 Champions League final between Liverpool and Tottenham is coming up on Saturday, June 1st at the Wanda Metropolitano in Madrid, Spain. This is Tottenham's first time in a title game, while Liverpool is going for its 6th European championship, but the first since 2005. This will be the first Champions League final game between English teams in over 10 years, and it's the first between teams of the same country since 2013. The match is set for 3 p.m., and you can see the game then.
Chris Evans wasn't always a fan of the Captain America suit, simply because it made him look like Princess Leia from Star Wars, as stated by Christopher Marcus. Screenwriter said, "When he puts on the helmet, he has these Princess Leia dents over his ears and throws the whole thing off." Though this issue was addressed after the first Avengers film, but this dislike encouraged writers to dedicate a line from the recently released movie Endgame to the old costume. There, Captain America is spouting a line from America's rear end.
When Close the Heart, a popular TV series, started off once again, this time without star LoriLoughlin. The reason? She was arrested following her involvement in a college admissions scandal. A statement by Crown Media, the owner, they said, "We are no longer working with LoriLoughlin." Because of this, fans were in suspense, waiting for confirmation of the cancellation of the show. As it is now confirmed by producer Brian Berg to be continuing, fears have been alleviated.
Ariana Grande was performing in Sacramento, California when a swastika flyers were dropped by a drone over the concert. These were claimed to be anti-media that were meant to spread the word to stop the press. They claimed the press is the enemy, infiltrated by prostitutes and felons. Although this did not interrupt the performance, these little red flyers made the safety of the campus community, which is 10 minutes away from the arena in downtown Sacramento, more valued.
That's all the news we have for you today. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Vanessa. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day, Ridge.